Anthony Weiner had these 6 women. We, I guess, know 5 of their names. Maybe we know them all. I don't care. So one of them is this woman, Traci Nobles. She's either 34 or 35, depending on where you read it. She's a cheerleading coach for a Christian organization in Georgia. She also teaches Pilates for Christians. I don't dislike this woman. I rather like her. She was on the Today Show with Ann Curry. And so what I like, among the things I like about her, is that she points out very much so that she's one of the few people who at least makes it clear that she doesn't perceive herself as a victim. So give me clip 8 here. Here's Traci Nobles on the Today Show.
I'm not a victim, or, you know, I'm of age. I just turned 35.
You're 35 years
right.
old. You're a grown woman. You're a physical education teacher.
Right.
You work with elementary and middle school kids, and you would say things to him online that were very intimate, very sexual.
Yeah, and so, but it happened. It is what it is. I know.
What do you mean it is what it is? Why did you do it?
Just a time in my life. I was flattered, and it was more than just sexual. There was a lot. I mean, we exchanged music or just talked about life in general. So it wasn't really personal as far as going into personal lives or that kind of thing.
Or that kind of thing. Or that type of thing. You saw her 2 lawyers there, and that's interesting because I want to get to that. This woman makes no apologies at any time. I like that she says she's not a victim. She was of age. And then Ann Curry hits her up about, what about Huma? What about the wife? Because Ann Curry, you know, they want to get you, and they want to get you to apologize. And Traci Nobles she won't do it. And I like that about Traci Nobles. I'm not saying because Traci Nobles, she doesn't acknowledge anything. I admire this. I don't want to seem like an ass. It's too late. But here you go. Here's Ann Curry asking Traci Nobles about the wife.
What would you say to his wife this morning?
I don't even like to think about that, really, because at the time I didn't think about his wife. I mean, I'm just being honest, you know, it was something we both engaged in. I was flattered that he friended me. I followed his politics. And if everybody's dirty laundry was aired out, you know, everybody would have a lot of embarrassment.
Are you embarrassed?
Well, like I said, it is what it is. Like, I know that's very general, but there's nothing I can do about it at this point.
Do you regret it?
I don't regret it.
You don't regret it?
I don't regret it.
I did it. She goes on to say, I don't regret things. I did it. What are you going to do? And part of me wants to go, she's like, you know, there's the part of the piece that NBC did there, the Today Show, people acknowledge it. They're like that the electronic age has created sexting and this online form of cheating, and it enables men or women to think that they're not involved in extramarital affairs when it is. But it isn't. And I think we should at least say that. It's a thing that you could consider some form of deception, but it's not the same. If I came home and my wife were having sex with the pool boy, I would feel differently than if I came home and my wife had sent a dirty text to the pool boy. I would feel very differently. So why do we have to pretend like they're the same thing? That said, if she were carrying on with 9 different pool boys in text, I'd have a problem. Not defending Anthony Weiner, but I like Traci Nobles. Don't you sort of? I saw Jesus out there. Like you're like, like God bless her for just not. She's like, enough with the saying it is what it is. I think we got to improve on that. She says it like 3 times, but I like that. So anyway, so Ann Curry goes back to her and asks her about the lawyers and if she's going to take advantage of it, and Traci Nobles indicates that she isn't.
I mean, I'm a good person. I don't think I'm a bad person at all. Like, it's 2 adults, you know, both
but one
consenting.
was married.
Right.
One was married. You're not married. He was married.
Right. I understand that. And that's, but you know, I don't know what to really say about that other than I'm not trying to capitalize off of it in any way.
She doesn't care. She does not care. And she was married, Ann Curry says. She was married. And Traci's like, yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I don't give a shit. I mean, that's just, you don't get that a lot in this day and age. You know?
Because it's real, dude. I mean, it's wrong as far as like, do you feel bad about what happened to their relationship and that you were an intricate part of it? But it's not like you took a vow to their marriage.
Right.
You're wrong. It's messed up, but
right. Your beef is with, you want to say to Ann Curry, hey man, the beef is with Anthony Weiner.